Let's talk about quarterback needs and fits with Matt Miller. Matt, let's talk about teams that don't have a realistic shot at one of the big five quarterbacks. What should they do? Starting with Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Greeny, this is where I look at a player like Davis Mills, who you see here. Only 13 starts at Stanford. That's the hard part of this, but the arm talent is absolutely there. The mobility's there. 6'5", 220 pounds. He checks a lot of the boxes from a trait standpoint. So if the Pittsburgh Steelers can't get a quarterback in round one, maybe it is a trade back, as we discussed earlier, for Davis Mills in late one or early round two. The New Orleans Saints are another team that has to figure out the quarterback position. Drew Brees retires. Do we really believe that Jameis Winston and Taysom Hill are the guys moving forward? I don't. I think Sean Payton needs to find himself a new quarterback. Kellen Mond was a 4-year starter at Texas A&M under Jimbo Fisher. He's productive. He got better every year, a 43-game starter in college. So the experience is absolutely amazing, and my goodness, the arm strength is a lot of fun. So in that Saints system, his athleticism and arm would be great. And then finally, the New England Patriots, trying to find their guy with Tom Brady now in Tampa. Cam Newton is fine for right now, but that is a Band-Aid. They need a long-term solution at the quarterback position. Kyle Trask from Florida, while not a first-rounder, is accurate. He has good enough arm strength. He has good enough mobility. And coming out of the Dan Mullen system, which is what got Dak Prescott ready for the NFL, I think he is more pro-ready than a lot of people believe. So Kyle Trask, if you miss out on the big five quarterbacks in New England, I think he is a viable solution for Bill Belichick and Josh McDaniels, someone that they can draft and develop and then get onto the field.
I will actually have Dan Mullen, his college coach, on my radio show today to talk about just that. So let me turn to our resident Patriot here, and that is Rob Ninkovich. So I'm going to give you three possibilities, Ninko, and you tell me which you think is the likeliest that Bill Belichick will do. Option number one, trade up to take one of the big five quarterbacks in this draft. Option number two, sit tight and take one of the other names in this, again, all of whom might turn out to be outstanding players. I don't want to belittle them, but guys you don't have to move up for. Or option number three, trade for Jimmy Garoppolo. Which of those three, Ninko, do you think is the most likely?
Well, this is going to be a mystery here. We don't know what Bill's thinking, but look, this has been a weird offseason for the Patriots. We've never seen them go out and spend the money that they have spent in free agency to go out and build this roster. So I'm going to go with the first choice. I think that they're going to try and move up and get Justin Fields, maybe somebody that is a mobile, athletic quarterback. Imagine Fields and Cam Newton together on the field for a play. You know how hard that would be for a defense to try and figure out what's going on. So when I look at the Patriots, yes, they need a quarterback. Yes, they need to figure out what the future is going to look like at quarterback. And I can envision Josh McDaniels sitting down in the cafeteria at lunch, sketching, doodling on a napkin. Wow, this would be a great play. And then looking at it and say, well, we can't run that play. We don't have a quarterback that can do it. So if he gets Justin Fields, a mobile quarterback, he's going to be like a kid in a candy store. He's going to be excited to draw up all these new plays. And in 2021, what are the quarterbacks? They're mobile. They can move, RPO, run out of the pocket, all the things that we have never seen in New England. Well, guess what? If they had a guy like Justin Fields, they can do that.
I love the take. And in a year where things that never happen seem to happen, the Patriots trading up for a quarterback, maybe it makes sense. Dan, what do people around the league that you talk to, how do they see the Patriot quarterback situation, and what do they expect to happen?
Yeah, you hear a lot of, well, Belichick doesn't like to trade up. He doesn't like to draft quarterbacks in the first round. But to Rob's point about this being an unprecedented offseason, the Patriots aren't usually picking this high, and they aren't usually looking for a quarterback. But this year is an exception. So I don't think anyone would be surprised to see if the quarterback that they want starts to slide a little bit toward them. I don't think anyone would be surprised to see Bill Belichick make a move up and get that guy. To the point of him being potentially a mobile quarterback, yes, Josh McDaniels and the Patriots had big plans for Cam Newton last year to be able to do stuff in their offense that they weren't able to do with Tom Brady. Those plans got derailed.